Well, I wonder if I'm live. I'll wait and see if I see any people. Top chat, I wonder how that goes. What is this? Whew. Are there any people? I'm not seeing anybody yet. I'm not quite sure how this works. Live chat visible. Okay. Cool. I think. Huh? I don't want to say anything to myself. That wouldn't work. Well, if this is live, this is going to be a VR. I really don't know if I'm live or not, but I'm going to do this anyway. This is a VR to, oh, hi, Bella. Can you hear me? Actually, I need, excuse me, I need to know if you can hear me and if you can see me well. I just got a new camera and I'm trying it out. So, just getting home. Yes, okay. Can you see me well also? I'm hoping this camera works because this has been a nightmare. Oh, cool. Good. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. I think I need to jump up and dance. Okay, well, anyway, I was wanting to do that VR to Supportive Tarot's 25 wacky questions. And I've been trying to do this about 7 times and it never did go through. So I'm going to try it again. So I'll go ahead and start that. And then I have a couple of things I want to show. So the first question is, what is something you hate but you wished you loved? And I would have to say comedy movies. Even though I love comedy, funny things, for some reason, I just do not like comedy. I really like mysteries and psychological thrillers and documentaries and stuff like that. So it would have to be comedy movies. And what is your favorite flavor of ice cream? Considering that I'm vegan, I'd have to say not really real ice cream, like with cow's milk, but I do eat, my husband makes a really great, that's still called black walnut ice cream out of soy or rice milk, or almond milk, so that's good. And let's see, what celebrity chef would you most like to make you dinner? I almost read make for dinner. I don't want to eat them. Well, that woman that cooks Indian food, I absolutely love Indian food. I mean, I absolutely love it. So I'm going to say, I think her name is Madhur Jaffrey or something like that. But anyway, she does that. What's your favorite childhood book? And I would have to say a World Atlas. And I'm going to explain that because when I was 4 or 5, my parents got me an encyclopedia set, and it had pictures and all things about the people around the world and their customs and their food and what they wore. And I was obsessed with that. And I think I kept that book until it finally demolished when I was about 15. So it would have to be a World Atlas. And let's see, are you a morning person or a night owl? Both, but I'm really a night owl because I love to stay up late. I think I told this story before. I used to get up late I used to go to bed when I was little for school. I'd set the alarm, and then I'd get up about midnight or 1 o'clock, depending on when the movie came on. I would watch the show, and then I'd go back to sleep, and then I would go to bed. And then I'd wake up just like normal. Okay, 6. If everything in your house had to be just one color, what color would you choose? Wow. I'm going to say blue, even though my favorite color is red, because I don't think even I could tolerate red in all the rooms. That's just too much. So I'd have to say blue, and a light color blue. What's your favorite day of the week? My favorite day of the week used to be Monday, and I really don't have any idea why. I think it was because everybody else didn't like it, so I just took it. But now, my favorite day of the week is Saturday, because I absolutely look forward to the cuppas. And so I just love cuppa. That's just, everything stops on Saturday. My husband makes me coffee, and he makes breakfast too, but he always has the coffee ready for later. And it's cuppa time, and then that's just it. Let's see. Can you whistle? No. I used to be able to whistle in. Anyway, I used to whistle in, but I can't whistle at all. Not at all. If you had to choose one cartoon character to be your best friend, what character would you choose? I would choose Betty Boop. I have Betty Boop trash can in my computer room. I have Betty Boop not placemats, Betty Boop floor mats in my van for the floor, rubber mats. I have Betty Boop shower curtain, Betty Boop fanny pack. I have Betty Boop everything. So, not everything, but I have a lot. Earrings. Let's see. Do you believe in ghosts, and would you ever go on a ghost hunting? Yes and yes. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Bella. That's interesting. I don't even know how you did that. Oh, yeah, ghosts. Yes, I believe in ghosts. I've seen them, and I went ghost hunting one time with a friend of mine, and she said, go with me. There's a house to go check out, and it has it upstairs, and it'll be a lot of fun. Okay, so we go, get inside, and she starts talking about, let's go upstairs first. So we head up the steps, and I was going up first, and then we get up to the middle part of the steps, and she says, oh, your magical powers. Thank you. She said, let's, no, I said, okay. So I went up first, and then she says, we got to the middle of the part, and she says, let's switch, and you go up first. Okay. So I head on up, and then she says, when we get up to the top, she's holding onto my back. She's standing right behind me, holding onto the back of my shoulder, and her hands are just trembling. So we get up to the top, and then we roaming around the upstairs, and every little noise that she heard, she would, Joe, what was that? What was that? And finally, we had to leave because she was just too scared. But yes and yes on those two. Which of the 7 dwarfs is most like you? I would say Happy, because I'm happy, seems like 99.9% of the time. What is one of your favorite smells? Okay. This is going to sound strange, but my favorite smell is cilantro. I absolutely love cilantro. I love to smell it. I love to eat it. I like it in Mexican, Chinese, and Vietnamese food, Indian food. So cilantro. Would you rather be able to copy and paste in real life or undo in real life? I would say copy and paste, because I don't want to undo anything in my past, because I'm happy now. And if I undo, then I might change something, and then I wouldn't be as I am now. And I'm happy now. What's the best type of cheese? None, because I'm a vegan. So I would have to say none. If you had a warning label, what would yours say? Mine would say, yeah, I guess I would too if I wasn't a vegan. Let's do what I say. Oh, the warning label would have to say, beware, or warning. Xanthia is very outspoken. So watch out for her mouth. Because an example of that is, and I really didn't mean it to be mean, but my friend had asked me to look at a dress that she had bought. So she went in, put it on, came back out, and she says, what do you think? And I said, she says, what, do you like it? Wait, look something. And I said, no. And then she said, do you like the color? And I said, no. And she just had a fit and started crying and just, and I said, well, if you didn't want to know the truth, you should have known not to ask me. I'm always outspoken. If I don't like it, I'm going to say so. But I did tell her that if you bought it and you liked it, then wear it. It doesn't matter whether I like it or not. But, oh, well, I can't help myself. But both my parents are outspoken, so I'm pretty much doomed. What's the one food you could never bring yourself to eat? Meat. And particularly beef. I guess if I had to eat something, that would definitely not be it. I don't really like the way beef smells. Okay, if your 5-year-old self suddenly found themselves inhabiting your current body, what would your 5-year-old self do first? I would probably go get a box and get my crayons and color it all up. And then I would draw it like a treasure chest. And then I would put all sorts of things in it. Then I'd go outside and bury it in the ground, and then make a map, and then give it to all my friends, and then let them go try and find it. You're not big on meat either. Yeah, I'm not. Well, I'm not either, but I grew up, both my parents and my grandmother and were all vegan, so I was too. Anyway, so yeah, I would have make a treasure chest, and we would go treasure hunting. Okay, if you could shop for free at one store, which one would you choose? I would choose probably Amazon, but if it had to be if it had to be a physical store, I would choose Renaissance books and gifts up in the closest city to where I live, because I live rural, so I'm not near anything. If you had a bottomless budget to build a fort, what would yours look like? Mine would be a castle, of course, and it would have a moat, and I'd either have crocodiles or alligators, because I want to make sure nobody can get in it unless I want them to. And then I would have a fence, probably even around that. And then the inside would have this just enormous, wonderful, beautiful kitchen, so I can cook in it. Then since I don't have any friends anymore now, I would probably have to get everybody from this Thoreau community to come in, and we would all just spend as long as they wanted to, just hanging out, and I would cook for everybody. And I'd even have a chef come in to cook meat, so that those that do eat meat would have that. And that way everybody would have what they like. And we would have just Thoreau readings, and we would do seances and oracle readings. And I mean, we would just go all out and have just so much fun and just get to know each other. And then I'd have to, of course, play my mandolin and my hammered dulcimer and my piano for everybody. What's your favorite kind of sandwich? Yeah, I know. I wish I could make that come true. That would be fun, Bella. What's your favorite kind of sandwich? My favorite sandwich is probably smoked tofu with, let's see what I put on. Oh, smoked tofu with a red onion, alfalfa sprouts, pickles. Let's see, what else do I put on that? Red pepper, green pepper, sliced raw mushrooms, and then I take a vinaigrette type, oil and vinegar type dressing and put on that, and that's what and then I toast the bread, and it's usually some type of a whole wheat bread, and that would be my favorite. What is your favorite type of clothing? Anything comfortable. I do well in sweats, t-shirts, even monk clothes. I like monk clothes because I don't like clothes that are tight fitting. How do you feel about putting pineapple on pizza? That's okay. Be vegan cheese, but that would be all right. And do you sing in the shower? No. Ever since I had my left thyroid removed, they cut a little bit of my vocal cord to where my voice is usually always messed up. And then, of course, allergies doesn't help that either. And so I can't sing a lick. I used to be able to actually sing. And have you ever caught something on fire while you were cooking? I did catch my pot holder, the little round circle part that hangs on a little nail or whatever. I caught that one time on fire, but it wasn't anything. I just threw it in the sink. And I know there was another question that didn't print off, but it was something about your favorite mythological character, I guess, that if you had one for a pet. Mine would definitely be a dragon. I love dragons. Absolutely love dragons. So now I don't really know. I'm still kind of new to this stuff, and I don't know how to link anything on this thing yet, but this was Lisa's, she was doing a giveaway, and it was for Supportive Tarot, that she's the one that did this. And I'm sorry, I don't know how to do that yet, but I will, I hope this goes live anyway, or uploads, I mean. So now that that's done, I wanted to show you what I got today. When I went to town, they had this. This is probably going to show it backwards, probably, right? I don't know if that's backwards or not, but anyway, they had this little bag that opens like that, and it's a Ouija board, or a Ouija. It does not actually not a Ouija board. It's just it just says Ouija. Got that, and then I got this. It zips open, and of course, it already has my. If I can get it out of there, it already has my Lenormand, Celtic Lenormand. Are you seeing that backwards? I hate when cameras do that, but I don't really know what to do about that. But anyway, and it has my cards in it. So I got that. And that's this. And then it also came with this, which says Ouija, different one on each side. And then I went Ouija crazy, I guess. They had this necklace. Where is it? That says, there you go, Ouija. But the thing is so long. I mean, they made the necklace for a giraffe. It's the longest thing I've ever seen. I've never seen a chain that long. I mean, good grief. I'm going to have to really cut that down to size. And then some earrings. Still not doing that. There you go. Well, that's not working. Maybe if I put it like that. I got those. That's probably what I should have done with this one so you could see it. It's like that. I guess I'll learn how to figure this out eventually. But anyway, the other big thing, I got me a salt lamp. I was so excited. So, and the other thing was to thank Becca and Lisa from Supportive Tarot and Victoria. I don't know if she has a channel or not, but on Facebook, continue doing this because I was actually going to quit. I had so much trouble with the and with the not being able to go live that I just wasn't going to do it. Well, what else I can do about? Let's see. Oh, the chat just left. Oh, there it goes. Oh, that's okay. Oh, well, do you want me to show them again? I can probably do what I want since it took me forever to get on here. This was the one, and it's a bag, and it's a, I don't know if you can see that what it says is Ouija. Anyway, it's a Ouija board type thing. And then the other one was this one. It's another bag. It has like Norman in it with the cards. My cards are in it. So I got that also. And then this came with a change purse bag like that. And I got these earrings. I guess I'm gonna, oh no, I hope I don't have something else to work on. My light is too bright. And it keeps freezing. Okay, I'll turn this light out. Okay, I'm gonna see if that helps. That might help me to get it straight. Oh, now I got a glare on that side. Oh my goodness. That did it for the third. Figured out. Now I got to figure out the lighting because that's way too do that. I really need to do this in the room. Still not right. But I'll get that figured out, I guess. I don't feel too discouraged, at least I choose to still work on, but I'm glad to at least know that something is working. I may not have to take the camera back. Looks like that might be okay. Well, I guess I will go to show. That was about all I got. So thanks for stopping in, Bella and Diana. I'll have to look at this when it uploads and see what it looks like. So I hope you have a good evening, and I hope this actually does upload and I don't have to wait for 2.5 days because that's what it usually takes to upload is 2.5 days. And that's pretty much the pits. So bye everybody and have a good night. Thanks for coming.